Hey everybody, we haven't done Sunday Q&A for a while, and I'm really excited because we get to do one today because people finally asked me some questions, and I'm really happy about that. And these are questions that actually a few people have asked in the last few weeks, just they've been so spread out that it really didn't justify making a video. Here we go anyway to answer these questions. Anywho, the first question is, what are you wearing to rock on the range? Or the event you're going to, rather. Well, I'm wearing several things. Actually, I'm going for all 3 days. I'm going for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the weather is supposed to be... Not really sure what the weather is going to be doing. First, the forecast was saying it was going to be sunny. Now they're saying it's going to rain. And if it rains, I'm going to be very disappointed. But anyway, what I'm wearing is... I've packed 3 different pairs of boots, 3 different pairs of pants, and 3 different shirts, and a couple different vests. I've got a couple different alternate tops and whatnot too, also in case something happens, like if I need to change, or if I change my mind all of a sudden while we're there. Of course I'm wearing all black as usual, and I'm wearing my nice stuff too. And I'm definitely going all gothed out. I'm going to have my hair probably teased up. And I'm going to have my goth makeup on and everything, and hopefully it does not rain. Hopefully it does not rain. Hopefully it does not rain. But I'm going to go prepared. I'm going to have my little plastic disposable ponchos in my purse in case it rains. That way we'll be able to cover up and enjoy our bands that we want to see. I'll be filming, and you'll be able to actually see the outfits that I have on. And you'll be able to see Brian's outfits too. He always dresses up nice too for these sorts of things. Next question is, what bands will there be that you are most excited to see? The one I'm most excited to see is Bush. I've been a Bush fan since I was like 13 years old, back in the grunge days. I'm 33 now, so that's 20 years I've been excited about seeing Bush, really. I've been wanting to see Bush. And for a while there, I thought I wasn't going to be able to see them. And all of a sudden they're touring, and now I'm going to get to see them at Rock on the Range. I'm stoked. I'm looking forward to seeing Metallica and Korn. But Korn, however, there's a possibility they're going to cancel because apparently the lead singer's been having problems with his throat or something, and he's been canceling shows. So I'm not sure if they're going to play or not. Hopefully they do play. I had the chance to see them at Louder Than Life last year here in Louisville, but my friend that was with us, actually, she hurt her ankle several years ago, and it's bothered her ever since. And her ankle started hurting her, and she had to go sit underneath one of the tents for a while to kind of just relax and get the pain to go away. And I didn't want her to have to sit by herself, so I went and sat with her while Korn was playing. I didn't get to see Korn. I got to see them from a distance, but I didn't get to go hang out in the crowd or do anything. Because I didn't want her to have to sit by herself and feel lonely and stuff. And I didn't want her to feel like she was by herself with everybody else having a good time. So I sat out Korn and sat with my friend. So, yeah. Next question is, and this is a deeper question too, so get ready. Have you heard about what happened to Sophie Lancaster and her boyfriend on August 11th, 2007 at a park, and how do you feel about what happened? Yes, I have heard. I know the story. I've watched a couple documentaries on it, and honestly, here's what I think. I think that what happened is absolutely reprehensible. I think that the young men who brutalized Sophie and her boyfriend, I hope that hell is real for their sake. I think they're absolutely deplorable people for what they did. I feel really, really terrible for Sophie's mom. I feel really terrible for her boyfriend. He survived. She did not. She passed away in the hospital 10 days after the attack. He recovered. He came out of a coma. He recovered. I don't know if he made a full recovery or not really. I don't know what kind of brain damage he had or whatnot. I didn't really find out any of that. But, yeah, they were basically attacked by some teenagers in the park late at night simply because they were goth, and for no other reason, really. And, these 2 young people in their 20s who had a bright future together, all that was taken away. It was taken away in an instant, and I think that's absolutely just terrible. I mean, it breaks my heart, it really does. And, Sophie's mom, she turned it around into a good thing. She started a campaign of awareness to kind of get people to see and understand that alternative people really are just people like everybody else, and to kind of to make people aware that prejudice is wrong, that the hatred is wrong, to kind of erase the lines between us and she's worked very hard at that, and she's done it in her daughter's name so that Sophie didn't die in vain. So good on her for that. Good on her for that, big time. So next question. What was the first band you fell in love with as a child? Well, the first band I fell in love with as a child isn't really a band, but is a singer named Enya. She's from Ireland. I'm sure you guys have heard of Enya. Def Leppard, Elton John. I mean, those are the ones that I was really crazy about when I was a kid. U2. When I was really little, but I guess when I was old enough to be able to pop a cassette tape into a recorder and place it next to the radio and then wait for a song I liked to come on and then push record. That's how we made mixtapes back in the day. So yeah, I would wait for a song I liked to come on and push the record button. But there were a lot of bands I liked when I was a kid. But U2 and Elton John were ones that I really liked, and Def Leppard were ones that I really liked when I was really young. So yeah. I remember like laying in bed. Also, I'd have my little Walkman with me with cassette tape in. I remember laying in bed with my headphones on. I'd have one headphone on, one off, like on my cheek or behind my ear. And if I heard my parents coming down the hall, I would like take it off and hide it under the covers real quick and turn it off so that I wouldn't get caught if they decide to come in my room. Let's see, next question. Are you doing anything for Mother's Day? Yes, I am grilling dinner out today. We are going to sit outside and I am going to grill pork chops and squash. And let's see, I'm probably going to sip on some wine, and my daughter is here and my mom is working in the garden today, and it's just a beautiful day out and everyone's having just a lovely day today. And I think that's what Mother's Day should be about, having a nice day together more than anything else. I would buy something nice for my mom, except I just had to spend my entire paycheck on my medication. Yeah, my new health insurance for my job at UPS actually really sucks. They don't cover my medication that I need for my the neck up problems, my bipolar disorder problems. It doesn't cover my medication, so I had to spend my entire paycheck getting my medication, and I was really pissed. I was really, really pissed. I mean, I'm livid because that's 1/4 of my income every month that I'm gonna have to spend on crazy pills. So yes, it means that today I didn't get to get anything from my mom for Mother's Day. It means that I didn't get to put gas in my car. It means that I didn't get to put any money aside for Rockin' the Range. I mean, that was my spending money, and it's gone. It's gone. I'm pissed. So yeah, but my mom reassured me. She's like, no, you need your crazy pills. That's more important than getting me something for Mother's Day. And I'm like, you know what? At the bottom of it all, you're right. Absolutely right. So, next question, and this is the final question. Do you like the band HIM, H-I-M? Yes, I do. I'm not familiar with all of their songs. I do have a favorite HIM song, which is Join Me in Death. Now, my boyfriend, he's the huge HIM fan. I'm sure you guys noticed the giant HIM patch in one of my videos recently. That was actually intended to go on the back of a jacket belonging to my boyfriend, which I sewed on just the other day actually for him. He was dying to have it before Rockin' the Range, and I'm like, okay already, I'll do it, because it had been sitting for so long. And so I finally got around to doing it, and he's ecstatic. But yes, I do like the band HIM. So, and that's pretty much it for Sunday Q&A. But yes, I'm so happy because it's such a nice day out. I'm in such a good mood today. The grass has been cut by me. I'm the grass cutter around here. And that's out of the way. And my cleaning and laundry is out of the way for the weekend. I get to basically just enjoy Mother's Day with my daughter today and my mom. And I mean, I just get to relax. There's not a whole lot to worry about today. So, yeah. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you kids later.